Looks like we are live, and I've planned this really badly. So if you're watching this back later and you're thinking, oh, Butter's gone live, he has gone live, but I planned it really badly, and I should have done this a bit more efficiently. So, but what we're doing today, guys, is there's a couple of things going on. I made it to 500 subscribers, yay! Which is a big deal for me. So I wanted to sort of say a thank you to people out there for that. And also, as it says in the title of this thing, I wanted to test 3 different internet connections, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I just need to make sure that I am live. See, when I go live, I always like to have a couple of devices running on the side to make sure that I am actually live. Now, if you're watching this after the fact, I super appreciate it. Watching live is, it's great when people watch live. I think live is the way to go on YouTube. I've said this before. I think live's going to be the next big thing. And it looks like I am actually live, judging by my other accounts. Let me do it that way. Turn the volume down on that. What was I saying? Yeah, I think live's the way to go. And I think what you're going to find is that people are going live more and more. And I actually think that YouTube is going to support live more and more as well. And that's where, people are going to get their watch hours and stuff like that. So let me just drop some comments to get the thing started. Well, it says I have 509 subscribers now. So thank you to all 509 of you. Really appreciate that. Let me just do that. So that's funny. So 500 subscribers, I really appreciate that. And I think that the live stream is the way to go. I think people are going to go live more and more. I've seen it on my own channel and my own subscriptions that down the left side of YouTube, it says live a lot more often these days. A lot more people are going live. And the deal is, once I know when you hit 1,000 subscribers, anyone can tell me this in the comments down below if it's true or not. I know when you hit 1,000 subscribers, you can go live on your phone, but I don't know if you need to also get the 4,000 watch hours to do that. So let me pull the computer a little bit closer because I'm on my computer here, and let me go a little bit closer, a little bit more intimate with you guys. Let's see, is that? Oh, that's right. Actually, this reminds me. I just remembered doing this, and I'm glad nobody's in the stream right now. I've got some paper here. Maybe this will do the trick. I need to work this out properly, though, because what happened last time was last time I went live, I spent too much time looking at the screen instead of looking at the camera. So my eyes should be looking there, but they're actually looking there, and I think that makes a big difference. So what I did last time was I shrank the window down a little bit. Does this work? Oh, don't do that. I don't think it is going to work. Or maybe I can go, you know what, instead of shrinking the window, what I'll do is I'll drag the window off to the side, and there's me going off to the side. See, I'm looking over there because that's where it is, but I want to still be able to see the chat. So so what I'm doing is I'm covering there. I'm covering up the camera like an idiot. Oh, flonker. But now I can't see how many people are online with me. I won't know if people have jumped online as well, so that's kind of irritating. But I think it's better this way. I'm going to have to trust, or is it maybe if I turn this sideways? I wonder if there's a way to get it just right so I can see how many people are online. That's going to be really frustrating. I really want to be able to see how many people are online. There's a third person joined us, so hello, whoever you are. This is a test, third person, whoever you are. I'm trying out a few new things on the channel. Right now, what I'm trying out is how to not look at the screen. How about that? Ha ha! I think I've found the solution. That's not bad. That's a pretty good solution. Okay, let me do this. Let me get this right. There's a solution. Does that work? That looks like it works. So what I've done is these are the notebooks that I write down my dog's daily life in. Oh, and did I give them their second meal of the day? I think I did. I need to write that down. See, this is why, because you're old and cranky like me. I haven't written that down. So you'd write in here the times that you give your dogs the meals. Now, my dogs need 4 meals a day because one of them has a really weak constitution, like outrageously weak constitution. She struggles tremendously. In fact, I'm going to write this down right now, just while I don't forget. The other book is here, covering the screen. Oh, this is really poorly written. So these books are how you keep track of the dog's daily routine and stuff like that. So what I've got is one of the books, because I have 2 dogs, and therefore I have 2 books, and I've got one of the books covering the screen. So now I can look straight at the camera, and hopefully I'm looking right into the camera now instead of looking at the screen below, because that's the issue I have when I go live through my what's the camera called now on your webcam? Is that what it's called? A webcam on your camera on your computer. So I with this, because I'm on the webcam, which is high up on the screen of my computer, and then below that is the actual screen of the live playing back, I tend to look at myself on the screen instead of looking at the camera, and I think that's a bad thing to do. So I'm going to try and be looking into the camera, looking deep into your eyes for this live as much as possible. Now, that third person who joined us and hasn't left a comment or anything like that actually reminds me, have I liked? Yes, I have. Please do also, if you are out there, third person, please also do like the video. Not the third person's gone, oh, how sad. The point of this today, though, is I just need 1 or 2 people to jump in the live, and it doesn't really matter who they are, but just so that I can test these 3 internet connections. And whenever I get somebody to come in and to actually hit me up with some comments in the live chat, I'll explain about the 3 different internet connections that I'm trialing out today. But I need people on that end to tell me how it looks, because the last time I went live, when I played it back afterwards on YouTube, the quality didn't seem so great at all. In fact, it seemed like it was playing at like would it be 270 or 540 or something like that, instead of the usual like 740 or 1060, I think it is. So yeah, I was really disappointed with the quality last time. So I want to try and get the quality up. So I've played with my internet connection a little bit, and I want to test that today. So I need somebody to be in the live chat so that they can tell me how the visual is, how the audio is, and that kind of stuff. And also, actually, I should point out that my little girl's asleep next door. She's going to be 2 in a couple of weeks' time, and if she wakes up, then all bets are off, and I'll just have to get out of this live. So, but I do really think the live's the way to go for YouTube. I think you're going to see a lot more people going live, and a lot more people, getting their watch hours that way, because live streaming is one of the best ways to get the watch hours. But my problem is it's 2:30 p.m. here in Japan. So what that means is in the UK, 2:30 p.m. It's 6:30 a.m. And then on the east coast of the States, it's probably about 2:30 a.m. in the morning. So really the west coast of the States is just about the only place that could show some support, or Asia and Australasia, sort of people who are on the same time zone as me. So it's probably not going to get many people in this. I usually try to go live if I can at 11 p.m. here, because that really hits the time zones for lots of different places. So but anyway, while I'm waiting for people to come into the stream so that I can test this internet connection, anybody, just one person come in and chat so that I can test this internet connection. A thank you to the 500 subscribers out there. There have been some significant supporters of the channel down the time. Oh, there's a third person. Are they going to come in and type something? Because I need somebody to type something in the live chat. Yeah, I wanted to. The 500 subscribers is a big deal for me to make it to 500 subscribers. Trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers before the Olympics roll into town next year. So that's a big deal for me. And I want to hit up some channels and say thank you to some of those channels who have shown that support and dropped by. And I wonder if I could maybe try and do this in a sort of chronological order. So the people who started supporting the channel first, and then build up to more recent supporters of the channel. So a real big, early inspiration and support of the channel was out of Los Angeles, is Scholar Gamer Nerd, SGN, Scholar Gamer Nerd. So if you're checking this out after the fact, definitely feel free to hit up Scholar Gamer Nerd and his channel. Just listening to see if the little one's woken up on me. No, it's a noise outside, I think. Yeah, Scholar Gamer Nerd, man. He's been there like a regular supporter from maybe January, and I started doing live drops in December. Not live drops, but bonehead. I started doing daily drops in December, and so him being there since January is, quite a long time to support the channel and continuously support the channel. So if you do have a chance to go over and check out Scholar Gamer Nerd, SGN, Scholar Gamer Nerd, I'd appreciate it, because he's been such a great supporter of mine, and I'm sure he'd appreciate it too. So, and then next, man, if I missed somebody out, I probably should have taken notes and made a memo of this before I started talking, so I could make sure that I hit everybody up. But and chronologically speaking, AMZ Life have been pretty good supporters of mine at a channel out of Hong Kong. So AMZ Life have been a pretty good supporter. And Shoes Up, Sleeves Down, he's an American guy, but shoots out of Korea. I'd say him and AMZ Life probably came onto the channel around about the same time. So both those guys have their channels, one in Hong Kong, one in Korea, even though Shoes Up, Sleeves Down is American himself. And then I guess not long after Shoes Up, Sleeves Down came Splash I'm Drippy, and Splash I'm Drippy, always there with a comment and showing support for the channel and stuff like that. He actually tried to help me work out going live a couple of months ago now, probably 2 months ago now. But I think YouTube have stopped doing that Hangouts, Google Hangouts live. So you can't jump in, you can't have multiple people in the live at the same time through Google Hangouts. But the question I have for you guys at home, if you know, and if you're a content creator, can you have people jumping into your live who are not through Google Hangouts? That's not an option anymore, as far as I know. But can you have people on live some other way? Obviously free. I'm not a wealthy man, so there's no way I could pay for the software or the infrastructure to do it if it costs money. But is there a way to get people in your live so you have 2 or 3 people going live through the one stream, which I used to see a lot on what's it called, Ugly Shoes Only channel. I haven't checked out Ugly Shoes Only for a while, so but let me just move this a little bit because it's bugging me. If I did that, is that going to work out? We'll see. My eyes might get dragged low, which would piss me off if that happened. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, so Shoes Up, Sleeves Down, and then Splash I'm Drippy. There's a third person in the stream again. Whoever's in the stream, no, don't leave. I need to. It's just the worst time of day to go live. There's just no traction out there at all. It's like 2:30 on a Sunday afternoon is not a good time to go live from Japan. I just need that one person in the stream so I can test this internet connection to see what happens and see what difference it makes. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but even if I don't get to do it, I'll just do it another time, preferably at 11 p.m. my time, because that's a better time to go live. And also, actually, this live video, one of the reasons why I went live this afternoon was because I wanted to bump today's video back to tomorrow, and I've already prepped Tuesday top 10, so that'll give me this live today, tomorrow's video, which would have been today's video, and then the Tuesday one, which gives me enough time to shoot Wednesday's one, so I'm not so rushed. But if I hadn't gone live today, then today's video would have dropped, and I would need another video for tomorrow, which I just don't have ready at the moment. So that's another reason why I went live. But anyway, supporters of the channel, so far, let's see, Scholar Gamer Nerd, and then AMZ Life, and Shoes Up, Sleeves Down, and then Splash I'm Drippy. Now, where am I going to go? there's been a real recent sort of upturn on the channel, as you guys know if you're watching this. Getting to 500 subscribers is a big deal for me. I really appreciate all the support, and part of that, and I don't know if this is in chronological order or not, is Zeus the Greedy Husky. Zeus the Greedy Husky has really shown a heck of a lot of support for my channel over the last couple of months, 2 or 3 months, maybe 4 months, and it's made a huge difference. The quality of comments, watching videos for a long time, so I'm getting the watch time up there a little bit thanks to Zeus. You know, sharing my channel and helping me grow my channel, and using Zeus's community to help grow my community and stuff like that. So there's a real sense for me that Zeus the Greedy Husky has been played a major role in the recent upturn on the channel. So if Zeus is watching, I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Zeus. And if not watching, if you guys who are watching, definitely go over and check out Zeus the Greedy Husky, because the support I've gotten there has been tremendous. Now there's another channel, and I'm really disappointed I can't remember the third word in the channel, because he's a real strong supporter of mine, and it's CamRao or Rao Drone, I think it is. Is that right? CamRao or Rao Drone. Let me check. So I've gone off. I think I'm still live, but I'm now looking at my YouTube. So Cam space Row space drone. Let's see if that works. And yes, I was right. Cam's going to be really disappointed with me. He's going to scold me for this, I think. And I should know if it's Row or Row. In fact, what I'll do is I'll type. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, look, there we go. Look, I did. That's a great idea, Butter. Why didn't I drop the links over here? So this is Cam. Now I don't know if it's Row or Row. I should know because I asked him once and he told me. So there is CamRao Drone, and that's his channel. Hey, look at that. So that's an easy way for me to support people out there. That's cool. I'm going to keep doing this. Let's go back to the start. Sorry, Cam, you've got to be first. There you go. You've gotten to be first on the channel. But let me go back way back when. So I'll get SGN up here. So Golar Gamer Nerd. Honestly, he's been a great supporter of mine. So here's his channel. Let me just copy that and paste this over here. Golar, a gamer nerd. And then his channel. This is cool. Leah Ladybug, hello. How are you guys doing? Oh, I'm glad you're here, Leah. Thank you for dropping by. Is it Leah or Lee? You'll have to tell me. I'm just dropping links to channels that have been really supportive of me, Leah or Lee. Because I've hit 500 subscribers, past the 500 subscribers mark, yay! Thanks to support by people like your good self. And I was just running through some of the channels that have really supported me through the last 6 months. I started my channel at the end of 2018, so it's been about 6 to 8 months. So I appreciate the support and all that out there. So. No, I'm happy to see you too. I'm happy to support as well. I've been trying to sort of make sure. I don't know how you find it, but I find that it's a lot of work to support channels. But I try my very best. Like if somebody's dropped a comment on my channel, to drop them a comment back on their channel and show that support. So I'm pretty good. It's 2:40 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon here. Don't know about where you are. Are you somewhere in my same time zone? I'm out in East Asia, obviously Tokyo, Japan. So I can see there's a fourth person in our stream just now. So glad to see people are kind of coming in. And I do need actually Leah or Lee. Please do tell me if it's Leah or Lee. I do need people to be in the stream right now, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with my internet connection. So 12:34 a.m. here. See, that's what I was saying before you came in, is that this is the wrong time for me to go live. The absolutely wrong time for me to go live, because it's 2:40 p.m. here, which means it's the middle of the night in America, just about everywhere, and the UK as well. So, but thanks for hitting the thumbs up button. Yay! Yes, that one is Leah. It's pronounced like Leah, like Princess Leah. Because my family name is Lee, L-E-E. Ryusuke Tanaka in California. I was Ryusei Tanaka in California. I was going to be like, oh, Ryusei Tanaka, he's here in Japan with me, California. Ryusei, I was just saying that with the time zone, this is not a good time for me to be going live. So yes, I've got it. So it is Leah and Ladybug. Thanks for that. So guys, what I'm grateful for you guys to be here. Thank you very much. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up and the like button and stuff like that. I've already dropped links to 2 channels who've supported me and got me to 500 subscribers up in the chat. So please do. Hey, Rose is kind of cooking. Oh, Rose, you know, actually Rose and Leah, one of the things I really appreciate about both of you guys is when you drop comments for me, you always make it really personal, and it's nice of you to do that. And when somebody says, like, sometimes people put like darling on the end of it, you know, it's like, oh, it's nice of you to drop by, darling. And I know that's stupid, but it makes me happy. But do, I mean, you probably already all know each other. Do hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, because that sure helps. But what I've got is I've got 3 different internet connections that I want to test. So I'm grateful for you guys to be here. I hope you can stay for 5 minutes just so that I can test these internet connections. Thank you, Leah, for checking out those other guys up there. They have supported my channel for a very long time. Scholar Gamer Nerd was one of my first ones. See from Rose, you're a sweetheart. It's just, I know I shouldn't be a sucker for those kind of things, but I'm an absolute sucker for it. So, but there was, I also want to get up shoes up, sleeves down. Let me just do this, shoes up, sleeves down, because he's been a great supporter of mine. And I always try to share the support with people. So let me just grab this, and I will put shoes up, sleeves, oops, down, enter, pay. Oh no, that's not right. I just did Control V as if I was on a Windows computer. So so shoes up, sleeves down. And the other one that I want to get in before I do this internet test is Splash, I'm Drippy, because Splash, I'm Drippy, because these guys really support my channel. And when people support you, you really need to support back. Honestly, it's so important. I'm Drippy. So there's the guys who definitely have supported me, and I appreciate it if you guys can support them. And do hit that like button for me, guys. It's very important to get those likes on you know, things like this on these lives. So okay, test. So Leah and Rose, I hope you guys are still there and can help me with this test. What I'm going to do is right now I'm on the Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi is based in the bedroom back there, over to the back of the house, and I'm here in the front room. I'm not in the bedroom because my little 1-year-old daughter is asleep through there. She's very cute and very lovely. Thank you, Ryusei. I really appreciate that. And let me know if this, you know, goes pear-shaped. So my Wi-Fi is through there, and to the right of me here in the wall, I've got a box that's a booster to boost the power of the Wi-Fi. And what I want to do is I want to just pull it out of the wall. I'm going to pull out of the wall the box that boosts the Wi-Fi from the back of the house to the front of the house. And I want to know from you guys what effect that has on the video and what effect that has on the audio. Okay, so that's plan number 1, is to see what happens when I pull that out, and I'll go from having this booster Wi-Fi here onto the regular Wi-Fi at the back of the house. So so we're going to do that right now. I'm going to pull this out of the wall.